Okay guys, well today it's raining, so I'm gonna try to detect this place. It's a spot I've been to several times. It's over by my house. I think the last time I was here I found a silver coin, like a Washington quarter, and the time before that I found a gold ring in here. But I think I haven't been able to figure out exactly what was in here. The only thing I can think of is this used to be an old sled riding hill, because I've never found anything older than the 1940s. But as you can see, you can kind of tell, yeah, that's probably what it was. And I found tons of stuff down in here. I've been here several times because, like I said, it's right by my house. And I found like old toys, lead toys, but I just never found anything past the 40s. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do the hillside, go down along this hillside, and it actually runs all the way down the back side. And I've found a couple things on the other side. So I mean, if we still have time, we'll probably do that. But the only reason I'm here is, like I said, it's raining, and I think it's a good spot. I mean, I'm sure we'll get muddy, but I think it's a good spot to detect. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get onto something. Okay guys, on to a signal. Man, it's not very loud, but see how deep it is. But like I said, back in the day there used to be an old church here, probably like in the 1830s. There's an old graveyard across the street, but I'm sure this hill wasn't here. I'm not positive, but you know, I'm pretty sure this hill is man-made. That's why I've always came over thinking I'm gonna find some real old coin, but I've never found an old coin in here. Found a few silvers, but they weren't that old. But maybe today's gonna be the day. You can see how wet it is, but it's been raining like crazy. But the last, there it is. See there, guys? It's silver. See it? Maybe it's an old one. If this is old, this is the first old coin I've ever found in here. I found silver in here, but not old ones. But you see how deep that was. Get this damn thing off here. Come on, baby. Yeah, it looks like a merc. Still silver. This is my first signal too. But like I said, I've been here a lot. So we got us 1941. Yeah, see it? So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I want another deep one. But I think this is probably what I'm gonna be doing, is these deep ones, because I've been here like so many times. I mean, like a lot, because it's like where I could walk over here from my house. And how I found it is the town it used to be an old town here that has a lot of history to it, but it was just real small. So when I first started Metal Detector, I just got permission to all of it, because most of it's owned by the township. Then I just happened to be over here swinging one day, and then all of a sudden I started finding stuff, so then I stuck to it. Huh. Oh, I know what's coming up in here. Just right on the sidewall. Huh. There it is. It's another old nail. See, these are square nails, so you know what I'm saying? As you can tell, this church, there used to be a church back here, but I just don't know what the the look like. I don't know if it was flat or maybe the hill was here, but that's a square now. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I'm on to another cool find. Let me adjust this camera a little bit. But this was coming in like a nickel, but you can see it's a heart. So it's some kind of jewelry, like a pendant. I don't know if it's got any gold. It's real heavy though. I don't know. Looks like it had jewels on this side. See it, guys? I mean, it's heavy. To me, it feels like lead. But it was coming in, like I said, 20. But it's a piece of jewelry. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, I'm on to another signal. Let's see what we got. It's another deep one. I mean, a lot of these signals I usually wouldn't dig, but I've been here so many times, and who knows what you're gonna find. Like I dug that silver and it was way down in there. Because you don't know what they've done to this ground. I mean, they might have pushed a bunch of dirt over this hill and everything, the good stuff's way down in the ground. Huh. I don't know why that marble came up, but see, there's another marble. This is why I wanted to come in here and dig, because I found a bunch of them that one time and they were all in good condition like this one. But there's something metal in here. It didn't pick this marble up. Look at there. Huh. I mean, I don't know what this could be. I mean, it could be like a foreign coin, but it's all rusted. It's not a US coin. It looks like a coin, but it's rusted. See it, guys? I'll have to put that in a tumbler just to see what it is, but I think this is probably a foreign coin. So like I said, you know, a kid had this stuff in their pocket because they were toys. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I got another one of Iffy targets. Let's see what we're doing. I also brought somebody else over here with me one time, and I'd been through pounding it, found a few silvers, and he come over here and found 2 walking Liberty halves in the same hole. But the same deal, they were from the early 40s. She's sitting in the 70s. Way at the bottom of the hole. Huh. Look at that, another square now. Look at that. But those square nails, they get like a halo on them, and when they're down the ground that deep, they'll come in like a coin. I mean, that was an iffy signal anyways, but that's why you pick it up. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I'm on to another one. Most of the signals I'm digging is pretty deep, but not all of them's been anything good. It's just been junk. think it might be silver. It's starting to rain now real good. See, it looks like silver to me. It's small, real small. Damn. It looks like it's a mercury down, but God, it looks like it's been through hell. That's it, guys. I don't know why it looks so bad, but that's definitely a mercury dime. Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rub it on my pants, guys. You can hoot and holler. So you guys can see it's a mercury dime. I just don't know why it looks this bad. But like I said, there's a creek right here. If it's, I mean, if it's set in water for a long time, it would do that. But this is killer. We got 2 silvers already today. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on another one. Okay, guys, it's starting to rain pretty good now. I'm gonna have to dig this wide because I'm not for sure, because the grass is kind of high over here. Let's see what's in here. Huh. I think it's something way down in here, like something big. Well, you know, that's old. That's a horseshoe, guys. That's why it was so far down in there. So maybe we'll find some stuff from that old church. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it a day, but it just got way too muddy. It started raining harder. But like I said, when you go out and it's rain, I mean, actually over here it's like a pond over here. Look, I didn't go that way. But when you go out after it rains, sometimes it's not as muddy as you think it is because you're not wet. But when you start getting wet, then everything you touch turns into mud. But we still had a good day. This spot over here, I've been here several times because it's close to my house, and we'll definitely be back. But for some reason here lately, they don't mow the grass very often, so I don't get over. I might get over here like once a year or something. And to me, today, the grass is too high too. But I mean, we still had a pretty good day. So here's what we found. So we got these things here. I can't remember exactly in the video what I was digging. I think I might have been digging. I can't remember for sure. But when I got down in there, there was these coins in there. Well, these coins have got rust on them. So as far as I can tell, these are probably like foreign coins. And there's 4 of them. But see how they're like rusted up? I mean, I'll have to put them in this tumbler to figure out what it is. But I mean, that's what I think it is. You know, they're foreign coins. Some kid was carrying them in his pocket. And then, you know, I went and got like 1. This is just a regular nickel here. We found this. I think this is some type of toy. I did find a jack back there too, a little toy jack. I think this is some type of toy. And this is some piece of jewelry. I'm not for sure what it's made out of. It came in low. It might just be lead. I'm not for sure. And here's like a little pin. And they came in real low too, but to me it looks like a train, but I'm not for sure. I mean, I'll throw this in there too, but you can tell it's a pin on the backside. Then of course we found 2 silvers. We got this marble. I was hoping they'd come onto this. One of the reasons I came over here because I found a gold ring one time and there's like a bunch of marbles in the hole. Well, I didn't get them all out of there because you can't find them with a metal detector. You literally got to sift through the dirt. Then I found this one back here, but I dug around where I found it and I still didn't find anything else. Then we got this mercury dime. I think it's a 42 or 41. Hopefully you guys can see it. And this mercury dime here, man, is like, I don't know why it's so, I thought it was just because it'd been laying back here in the water, but the whole outside of it's chewed up. I mean, look at the difference in it. It's like the whole, everything around the outside is gone. It came in like in the 70s, but it's definitely a mercury dime. Hopefully I'll be able to get a date off of it when I get home, but I hope you guys had a good time. I mean, like I said, the only reason I came over here was because it was raining, and I thought it was just gonna be light rain, then it got worse. But this place that's back here, I just found this, just came over it by chance. You know, when I first started metal detecting, I got permission over in the township I live in to all their property, and I went everywhere. Actually, on the other side, I thought that's where I'd find something because there was an old graveyard over there, but I never found nothing over there. I dug like a couple quarters, and I spent like a lot of time over there, you know, hunts. I probably, you know, 20 or 30 hunts over there, and I didn't find crap. Then I come over here one day, and I was just messing around, and I started pulling all these old toys out of here, like lead figures and stuff. Then every once in a while you get silver. I don't think this is it might be close to the best silver day. Usually I'd find like 1 or 2, but I brought someone else over here one time with me, and they found 2 silver halves in the same hole, and then he wanted to give me one. He felt bad that I found them. But then in the woods I found a couple silvers in there, but over the years homeless people have lived back here, and it's so trashed. I mean, I'm sure there's more stuff back here, but it's hard to detect. But we'll definitely be back. Hopefully the next time we're over here the grass is cut and it ain't crappy out, and we can spend more time. But I know there's more stuff there because I was getting other signals, but a lot of it's iffy and deep signals, and I think a lot of it's where they push dirt back there and bury some of it, because I've never found anything older than from the 40s. You know, I found, like today I found a horseshoe, and I found some square nails, because there used to be a church back here, but I've never found anything else, just square nails. I think that's the first horseshoe. I think it's here in my bag, and it's only like a partial horseshoe. So this is the horseshoe we found. I'll try to keep it in the video. And this is not a horseshoe from throwing horseshoes, this is off a horse. So and you've seen how deep it was. I mean, this is pretty old. And those square nails, I find a bunch of those back here, but I've never found anything real old, no real old coins or anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.